Approaching target. 120, 30. Zero gravity anchor engaged. Ready to attach. Anchor attached. Red chamber docking complete. Ida commencing exploration. June commencing exploration. Oh, Sugoi. Whoa. This isn't a cave, it's an ancient space station. They say that Helios once built a temple out in the void. This is incredible. We just made a huge discovery. No one in the entire history of cave running has ever found anything like this. If it's not an asteroid with no solid formations of lumen, why is there lumen floating all around us? What's concentrating it here? Ida? What's wrong? I can feel the lumen's emotions. No, you promised to teach me how to become a new era witch. Era? Could you be here, Master? Hey, Ida? Edda. Maybe Edda. Two orbits, 5 circumferring craters, the 88 caves, their luster wanes. The sanctum Spain I hear again. The 10 peaks and I have toiled long, erecting a hymnal shrine in the void. From here Terra shall sing unto eternity, to bring prosperity to the sanctums, and keep the Mirian Emperor alive. Where did she go? Witch's Rose Leaf. It was believed that the consciousness of Terra inhabited Witch's Rose. However, the lack of evidence led to the theory being dismissed. Any plant that grows in a lumen cave may be connected to Terra's consciousness, Ida said. After all, in Mirian mythology, it was from Terra's song that life blossomed. I wonder if we can go down. Oh, we can. But there's... oh no, okay. The orbit indicates that this is third of the 10 peaks, East Mountain Imanis, a large gas planet in United Mining's territory. This medicine has been banned for a long time. Edda saw countless children in the Witching Tower overuse the substance, which made them unable to distinguish between reality and illusion, forever lost in Mirian space-time. The orbit indicates that this is second of the 10 peaks. I'm not sure which gas planet it refers to though. This mural should be South Mount Aurora. I heard the Lumens Association's headquarters is located near its orbit. This mural must be Thousand Peaks gas planet, West Mount Tonitrus. Shiny. Not here either. Could she be outside? Oh, we can control her? Is this outside a structure? There's no sign of human activity. Where could you be, Master? Oh, we can control her. Nice. Oh. What is this voice? She went that way, left. Let's just check this place. Okay. Have to go opposite ways every time. Why does it sound so sad? Would Jun be able to activate this? Probably. Just moving too slow. Would Jun be able to activate this? Yes. It won't open. There should be a shrine behind this gate. Could his performance open it? Please let me in. Miriam Everlasting, let me in. Let me in. I can sing now. Let me back in the tower. She's been yelling outside for half an hour, Elder. No need to tell me. I can hear her just fine. Do we let her in? No. I said I can sing now. Let me join them. I can become a witch. Don't feel sorry for her. She's no longer one of us. Oh. Edda? Where are you? Edda. I'm fine. I just heard a voice, so I followed it here. A voice? Witches can often hear things. Don't worry about it. There's a gate here I'm trying to open, but my voice alone won't work. Can you help me? I see you. Hold on. I'm not sure if performances can work in a vacuum though. Early stream, yep. I think it will. This place is filled with lumium. I was trying to finish this last night in one play. Oh, I'm so sleepy. I couldn't. Even if there's less of it in space, it should be enough for this interceptor to resonate with. Let me try using your Starsong. I think it's this one. It's not reacting, the inscriptions are too complex, and I couldn't match the Starsong to its frequency. I appreciate your honesty. We need to find another way. There should be a set of song pipes that can reach it. Did you find the pipes? No, not yet. I need to go up top first. Oh no, yeah, down first. Oh, I'm hungry. Ugh. Huh. I think it's this one, yep. They must have been smashed by space debris. What now? Hey, would you be able to record a star song here, like we did in Bone Space? The star song out here is too faint. It has to be louder. Otherwise, the recording wouldn't be accurate. But there might be a way. Did you notice the other song's pipes? On your way here? Maybe we can try to activate all of them. How would that help? Just like an asteroid star song is the interaction of lumen flowing at different frequencies, the ripples from each set of pipes will merge into one cohesive sound. Imagine a ball of tangled string. Oh god, my voice. Oh. Which can pull cohesive strand from it. That strand is what we call star song. Sorry, I don't think I understand. You're saying that when I activate all the song pipes, you'll be able to hear properly and produce an accurate sample, right? To be more precise, I sense it and then imitate it with my voice. Then let's do that. Wait, I can't guarantee that this will work. What are you worried about? A lot of things. My throat prevents me from singing many ways. Really? But I think your voice is beautiful. Huh? Eh? Honey. I can't, but I'll do my best. Oh, I did not see this. Should go here. Hope we don't activate anything. Oh, I did not. It's so fast. Oh, sorry. I won't go there. I think it's the... Wait. I won't. Maybe this one? I won't. I won't. Ugh. What? This is the only one with... Oh, I don't know what the heck. So are all witches more sensitive to lumen? You could say that we start training our senses the day we enter the tower. Then are you also able to sense its flow from my performance? As long as I focus, then yes, I can hear you clearly. It's moving. Terra sang into the void for long, oh, I can't pronounce it. Ah, oh no, longevity, longevity. I, I'm Pepega of the Myrian Empire and to prolong the lives of the Sanctum. Words are hard. Longevity. Terra sings her holy song, the lumen gathers, the Sanctum grow, channeled from across the stars, Ignis bellows. Bellows? Indebted to Terra are we the 10 peaks, for she has granted us eternal life. May Myria reign eternal, and the blessings of Helios be upon all. May Terra's song echo through the stars for eternity. Longevity. I think it's longevity. Is it part of a witch's training to sing? The gods communicated through song, so naturally become an important part of something. 13. Oh. My. Go up. Follow this one. It leads this one. Did I check this out? Channeling the Lumen. This mural depicts a massive map of the stars showing how Terra used song to channel the Lumen. The distributed points are supposedly an arrangement of lumen caves in Thousand Peaks aeons ago. It has been hypothesized that it was a way to use the stars to transmit lumen on a large scale. Were they channeling lumen across solar systems? This is unbelievable. If I understand correctly, they made use of the arrangement of planets and this space station. Then, with gravity, they guided lumen and asteroids across solar systems to reach Thousand Peaks. But is an inter-system feat like this even possible? This might be a bigger discovery than I thought. Once the word gets out, an association membership is almost guaranteed, not to mention the attention from United Mining's military. The news might even reach East Ocean. I can activate this if I get the sound pipes to sound. Where is it? This one. One more. This one. Nerean gods attend peaks. In Nerean mythology, there were 10 planetary gods, known as the 4 peaks of heaven and the 6 peaks of earth. But now there are only 4 observable planets in Thousand Peaks, and most of them are mired in electromagnetic storms, making it difficult to harvest their resources. I think that's all of them. Will it find the sound we need? Probably. One activated, 2. What's taking the third one so long? Calm down, it's not like I can get in without him. What's taking so long? What took you so long? I'm so sorry, dearie. You will not disrespect your new parents, 127. It's fine, she's just anxious. Aren't you going to say goodbye to your friend, dear? She's not my friend, she's a liar. It's not a very nice thing to say. I'm sorry, honey. She doesn't mean that. You have a lovely day. So hungry. Why isn't anyone coming? Why doesn't the tower want me anymore? I did everything Master Red taught me. Why don't they care? So hungry. Hey, Dr. Russell. Get up. I never thought to you to mope around like this. Oh, that's right. I'm sorry. Have you figured out why you wanted to be a witch yet? Master Red. What? The tower doesn't want me anymore. Are you hungry? They don't want me. I know. That's why I'm here to pick you up. Trust me, you're better off living if you can't even figure out why you want to stay. Do you want to eat? Yes? Then keep up. You're mine now. Will I ever be able to go back? There's no need. Follow me. We're picking up my ship. Ship? Scumbags at United Mining gave me a decommissioned Lumen-seeking vessel to thank me for my services during the war. The paperwork took some time, that's why I was late. Its performance is rather mediocre, but as a trading vessel, it should do fine. I don't understand. I've grown tired of the Witching Tower 108. I'm tired of watching it send children off to die. I want to start a simple business. You can help out. From now on, your name is Edalun. Edda. I think it's Edda. Edalun. Edda. Ida. Edda? It's a lumen plant that can be ground into medicine. I've taken it before. I used to add it to the remedy for your throat. It'll make a good symbol for our business. We'll grow them together, and I will see to it that when the flowers bloom, you will become a new era witch. Here it comes. Looks like all the song pipes have been activated. The flow is intense. Listen carefully. There's a voice that will open the gate. Oh, I'm supposed to move it. Okay. What the heck? Okay. This one. Found it. Commencing on location recording. Ida, I've activated the song pipes. Can you hear? Wait, I'm recording. Sorry. Gentle Witch's Starsong. Even though it's Edda. Said that her throat was damaged and she couldn't sing well. Her voice rang out like the sorrows of heaven, almost as if she experienced the pain herself. Is it because the song pipes have been activated? The concentration of lumen is so much higher now. So many voices and emotions. You mean there are emotions in lumen as well? Not just emotions. If someone from another time resonates with its frequency, their thoughts and feelings will also get mixed in. That's why some people say lumen contains spirits. So you can hear what the spirits say. No, we don't see them as spirits, we just sediments of consciousness. I see. All I feel is the wall tremoring. I guess there's that too. A very slow but steady tremor, as if something is about to rise. Should we continue then? Of course. I promised Kate to save the clan. There's no reason to stop now. With this discovery, I can finally bring them honor. Of course, your clan. It'll be fine, Eda. I know, honor and such. If something happens, I'll protect you. Huh? Come on, are you ready to start? Yes. Preparing for Syntheceptor performance. Hey, there's something I've been wanting to say. I'm sorry about how things turned out for Kay. He was injured because of me. It wasn't your fault, Ada. Commencing performance. This one. Oh. I think it should. Maybe this one? Yep. It worked! Huh? That's strange. Why isn't the gate moving? I don't know, Wait, I know now. This isn't a gate. Uh-oh. It's a switch for the entire space station. What? The main body is a large pillar that acts like a giant syntheceptor. It's meant to trigger the flow of lumen in the whole area. There's too much energy. What is this sound? It's powering up, Eda. The whole place is coming alive. Watch out! Chapter 4? Maybe? Space station. Who's speaking? Did I mess up again? But I thought it through. Why do I always make the wrong decision? Why? Is that a Starsong? Leave me alone. I can never do anything right. Did you see my performance? I'm the greatest runner of all, the fourth son of Lee. Not so fast, you think you can beat me? Ew. Gate's moving. Here comes June again. Everyone get ready. Losers must die. 2, 1. Ow. Oh. Ah, the gate fell. You beat June? Let's go somewhere else. He's just asking for it. My mother told me his mom died, so no one wants him anymore. Let's stay away from him. Aww. Yeah, let's leave this cave, don't let him catch up. Greatest runner of Sag. You kids don't hold back, huh? Playing on top of the clan's lumen slab? What happened? Looks like you took a nasty fall. Nothing. Lost the fight? It wasn't a fight. Playing pretend again? What were you this time? Miriam Gate? That's a tough role. They said I run around too much, so they made me play something that didn't move. But you still did. They said my mother wanted me to become the clan master so I can protect them, but they just wanted to beat me up. You gotta be careful when you say that. They said I have no chance. Doesn't matter what they say, just be yourself. Be yourself? I'm just a stupid gate. I can't protect anyone. Gates are good. They keep in the good guys and keep out the bad guys. Like a true clan master who can protect people like your mother. But Gates don't do anything. They just sit there. That's not true. I don't believe you. Once there was someone who wanted to leave the clan, but luckily there was a gate that stopped him. He must be pretty upset about that. Well, that person decided to stay and serve as a guardian once again. As if someone like that exists. Yeah, who would want to leave when they can be around someone like you? Okay. Wake up, don't lose yourself to the lumen. Listen, never do that again. I can take care of myself. Thank goodness you were still in orbit. If you were just a few more degrees off, the shockwave would have thrown you out into who knows where. Okay. Why? June? Ugh. June. I'm sorry, it was my fault. It was all my fault. I promised him, I promised. June. I was the one who lost the clan's caves. I was the one who got you in trouble with the pirates. If only I wasn't so useless. June, the lumen, don't lose yourself. Try to focus. I'm just a... Don't forget your promise to save the clan. But no matter what I do now, we'll never get to see it. Come on, we should go back to the space station. This place had been dormant for so long, the Starsong must have caused the lumen to explode. Luckily, the explosion wasn't too big. It's alright, June. I told you before, as long as you follow the lumen, you will find him. But I can't do anything right. I'm useless. No, you're not. If you didn't save me just then, we both would have died out here. Even if you didn't show up, I would have trouble with Bones. And if it weren't for you, I wouldn't have found this ancient ruin. Even if you don't like yourself now, you are still your own master. You should be proud of yourself. Everlasting paths. I'm very fortunate to have met you, June. Pardon me? Oh, come on, you go first. Never mind. Are you feeling better now? Sorry, I do feel better. I don't know what got into me. I already forgot what happened. My apologies. You know, everything I've just said were words from my master. Remember when you asked me why I was looking for caves? I do. Well, she's the one I'm actually looking for. My master was a stern but powerful person. She was a renowned witch, a terror to many peakers, but a hero in the eyes of the United Mining. And I was just a rejected witch with a damaged throat. Oh yeah, I was never fully recognized as a witch I didn't even have a name back then. They just called me 108. But don't say I lied about being a witch. I found this place, didn't I? Despite all that, my master still took me in. She said it was her way of atoning for the war, and that she wanted me to become a witch who embraced a new purpose, a new era witch. But a few years later, United Mining came back for her. She refused, of course. She'd had enough of wars. But United Mining didn't give up, so they conscripted me instead. Not because I was any good, obviously, but because they know I was her adopted daughter. When I said I would go, she chastised me, saying they had no use for a rejected witch. Isn't that a bit mean, calling her own pupil rejected? So as they expected, my master took my place in order to protect me. They set off on an expedition in search of an ominous Starsong in the abyss. It said to come from a fabled cave that no one has found yet, Banshee. But that was the last time I've seen or heard from her. I couldn't believe that someone like her could get lost, so I'm convinced that she must be trapped somewhere. That's why I decided to join you when I saw that this place was invisible to the ship scanner. Even though it turned out she wasn't here. I often wondered if I wasn't so useless, maybe she wouldn't have had to protect me. Maybe she wouldn't have gone missing in the first place. What do you think? Do you think it was my fault? I can't answer that, Eda. I know. And that's why I hate it when someone saves me. Like you did just then. If they just vanished one day, I'd feel so lost. You're not too good with things like this, are you? You're supposed to offer me some words of encouragement. Even Remy knows how to do that. You know, Kay would say that too. Oh well, Remy also says I'm clueless. It looks like you know what you're doing. More than someone completely fixated on their clan, I guess. I'm serious, it's my fault that my clan is facing hardship. I must restore their honor. One day I will save them. Yes, I know. And I will help you find your master. Alright then. I'm serious, don't you believe me? What? I believe you. Okay? What? Nothing, I was distracted by the lumen. Hey, look at how the lumen shimmers. It's like a field of flowers, isn't it? Flowers? Yeah, you know, plants. I know what they are. We gather lumen plants to decorate our royal festivals back home. And during the hunting festivals, we would often... No, not small bunches like that. Guess what I heard about East Ocean having a short blooming season was true. What do you mean? Maybe because flowers are less common there. When I said flowers, I meant fields of them, stretching out in every direction. You mean a piece of land entirely covered in flowers? Yeah, like a sea of flowers. A sea of flowers. Is it hard to imagine? It's a lot like these shimmering lights. You seem to know a lot about flowers. When my master acquired Red Chamber, she converted it into a botanical trading vessel. During those years in the flower business, we would spend our days weaving through the fields. I see. especially around her house, which was surrounded in all directions. Would you like to see it? I guess I would. You guess? Aren't you curious? If it's like the way you describe it, then yes. Well, you don't have to if you aren't interested. No. If it's with you, then I would love to see it. Oh. Oh, stop it. Alright. If you ever leave Thousand Peaks and travel back to my home, I'll take you with me. To a place I treasure deeply. And like your planet, the flowers there are always in full bloom. There's been an attention for its unique nature, and a time when discovering caves had itself become rare. Soon we found ourselves in the spotlight as an up-and-coming vessel crew. It was then that I experienced fame for the first time, as the legend of Red Chamber took off. The same year, the Lumen Ziggurat was registered with the Lumen Association under our names. In addition, the Red Chamber crew was finally granted association membership, as Ida had always hoped for. Months later, during one of our missions, we successfully rescued an immigration convoy stranded among the asteroid belt. We became one of the few runners to be honored under the Lumen Mining Act. In 8535 of the Galactic Calendar, Red Chamber was officially inducted in the Lumen Association's Hall of Fame. Whoa! For a time, our name was known across the stars. Why do all these memories come flooding back? Starsong's interceptor Zugu, conferred upon June in the year 8525. Okay. I became the clan master like I promised. Awarded to the Red Chamber crew, Ida, Remy, and June, in recognition of their cultural and scientific contributions to Thousand Peaks in the year 8534 of the Galactic Calendar. It's all in pieces. Sample source, Lumen Ziggurat. June, singer Ida. If only I could hear you sing again. Oh, what happened to her? Everlasting paths, what comes may not be what you ask. What purpose is there in pursuing all this without you by my side? Chapter 3. Yeah, part 1. Ugh. So much for your help, dear Red Chamber crew. Whoever wishes to register must have the following information as well as register at the Ironwind Cave Verification Bureau. Cave location data, perfect Starsong from the Cave Lumen Association ID. The cave must be in legal airspace. Please note the number of caves that are designated to Red Chamber exceeds the limit allowed by law, so the application may take longer than usual. If you'd like, we could open a special case for the Red Chamber. Faylin. Your application is currently being processed by the association's lawyers. Oh, they found a lot. Make sure to preserve this letter and case code for verification purposes. The Lumen Association fully complies with the Lumen Mining Act and is the only organization. They found a lot, man. Letter of gratitude from Ironwind Immigration Convoy. Dear Red Chamber crew, this is Tor? Crew leader for Ironwind Immigration Convoy number 328. Thanks to the help of the Red Chamber crew, the lives of all 1,372 passengers aboard the immigration vessel were saved. I pray that the flaming hammer continues to illuminate your journey. We wish you smooth running. May fire and iron light the stars. Where are we going? Why? Dear leader of the Red Chamber crew, Edalun Grant. It's been 1 year since you've joined the association. Your excavation permit has been renewed as of today. Please preserve the attached electronic certificate. The Lumen Association fully complies with the Lumen Mining Act and is the only organization... Yep. Oh, we have an award. Among all the memories of my journey, this was the most meaningless. Given all the invaluable ruins that the Red Chamber crew has uncovered in Thousand Peaks, we hereby confer its crew with this award and a level 1 excavation permit to thank them for their contributions. Lol. Oh, there's one. Which mutation of Starsong from deep, revealing a facet of the Lumen it holds. I think we should resupply first. I want to resupply. Why are you awake again? I can't sleep, Master. I had another dream about the sound. Lumen is an ever-flowing energy that can pass through different planes in different forms. Hearing it in your dreams just shows you have the potential to be a witch, nothing to be surprised about. The one from my dreams sounds like someone singing. Go back to bed. Each time I try to sing back, but when I start singing, 6 lights stare me down and then I lose my voice. But the voice doesn't stop. It keeps calling out. Eda? Sorry, Eda. You should probably get up. Did I fall asleep again? We had a lot of documents to go through. By the way, the United Mining Military has requested assistance to find caves along the orbit of West Mount Tonitrus. Turn them down. This wasn't done through the association, it's a direct recruitment request. Ask them to release the information on query 044423 Red Grant. If they don't reply, you can ignore them. I'll ignore them then. They just want their own private team of witches. Someone from the Mirian Incan's Guild is asking to help to find. We helped them already. The Lumen Association messaged us saying we'll be summoned for a meeting if we turn down further requests. Seriously? Is that a threat? We've declined all 10 commissions this month in Edda. People are going to be offended. They better not be, after everything we've done for them. Is the vocalizer low on power again? No, probably just too much singing lately. We should take some time off. But we need to keep looking for caves. What are you staring at? Sorry. Huh? So much has happened in the past 2 years, thanks to Edda's help. Map of our adventures. In those few years with Edda, we marked out all the caves that I explored in this star map. By Taeyong's mercy, I thank Lumen every day for bringing me to her. Not a day passes that I don't miss the time we spent together. You know the number of caves I've accumulated over the past 2 years? Would be enough to build a space station back in East Ocean. Stop exaggerating. Just focus on finding your master. It'll give your throat time to rest. Yeah, I just had a dream about her actually. Was it that dream again? Same dream, same voice. Back in East Ocean, because of how dependent we are on Lumen Caves, many people would spend most of their lives collecting Starsongs, just so they could one day find the one and only cave they were destined for. If that voice keeps appearing in your dreams, then it must be a sign. But I'm not an oceaneer. I know, I just wanted to say that the voice might be very important to you, just like how it was no coincidence that I came to Thousand Peaks. At the time, Kay gave me the Starsong of many solar systems to choose from, but the one from Thousand Peaks was the one I kept returning to. What was so special about it? Ah, it led me to you. Which is Starsong of Ignis. The sun of every planetary system has its own unique Starsong. At the time of our exile, Kay searched among the different stars and asked me to choose where we would go. The equipment used to record the Starsong from Thousand Peaks was old. The sound quality wasn't good, so I don't know why I cried the first time I heard it. That strong sense of longing was why I chose it as our destination. No, my controller. What are we doing? Huh. Has your family contacted you yet? No, you just asked yesterday. But you're going back once you find enough caves, right? Don't worry, none of them has ever contacted me. I'll be here until we find your master. I'm not telling you to stay. Huh? Nothing. I don't know what I'm going on about. Is that an intercom? Next message. Lumen Association noticed United Mining has recently launched a large-scale cave searching campaign. We advise runners to stay alert when entering United Mining airspace and carry their association ID at all times. Sure, why leave anything for the rest of us when you can take it all? Next message. Emergency message notification. Sender Russell. Dear Red Chamber... Dear Red Chamber crew, I have acquired information on Banshee. Don't freak out, Remy. Okay, I didn't misread it. It's really about Banshee. Finally, after 26 expeditions. Snuffle. 3 standard years ago. 7th search expedition abandoned cave, demolished, unexplored. 8th search expedition, cave turned out to be pirate base, and explored. 9th search expedition, cave registered under United Mining, nearly arrested. 14th search expedition, Reso scanner error. That's enough, I'm such a failure of a witch. How would I ever be able to? Come on, Eddie, stop saying that. You've only been in Thousand Peaks for a year. We've already been here for a year. The Lumen Association won't let us join, and the United Mining keeps pretending the Banshee expedition didn't exist. I'll never find her. Eddie, you don't know what it's like to rely on a vocalizer just to make a sound. What are you doing? Launch the Reso scanner. Stop. Activate bioamplifier. Stop messing around. The amplifier can damage a normal person's neural system. Activate neural link. Stop it. What do you think you're doing? I don't know what to do. If you don't want to sing, then I'll do it. This isn't your problem, stupid. We're going to find her. We'll make it into the association one day, and I'll make Red Chamber better. We'll get United Mining to give up the info and find out where Banshee is. Enough. And then we'll all go home together with Master. I told you before we came here, no matter what happens, I'll always... Alright, I'll sing. Be there for you. Stop crying, will you? I'm not crying. Three years, finally. Red Chamber, call Eddie's room. Connecting to channel 002, Ida connected. Hey Eddie, you hear me? I got big news. She's somewhere else? Is she in June's room again? Red Chamber, connect to June's communication port. You are not authorized. Then show me June's communication records. Remember, June uses a personal communications device that is inaccessible. Guess I'll have to dig through data packets. Red Chamber, bring up all recent network communications on this ship. Oh. Loading. Too many of them. It'll take all day to go through each one. If I find his device ID first, I can match it to the records to find which ones are his. Oh, there's a message he just sent me that should have what I need. Red Chamber, bring up the latest message from June. You're late. Time to pay up. I inquired Eda about the membership fee and was told there is no such thing. You're a person of honor. Perhaps there is a misunderstanding. I can stand the way he talks. Whatever, let's see what we got. This message is usually embed the device ID and the 8 digits right after the 4th. Let's find it. What? After the 4th? I did not understand. This one. Embedded in the 8 digits right after the fourth. Right after the fourth. Fourth. Am I? In the 8 digits. Yeah, so for... Oh. Oh. 1, 2, 3. This one? Oh. After the fourth. 1, 2, 3. After the fourth. And we copy this string and... Alright, now I can use the ID to find these communication records. It should match the first few digits. Found it. Remy's intercepted communication records. Eda, I'll stop by later. June, if you come over too often, Remy is going to get mad sooner or later. I knew it. I'm gonna destroy his computer. Wait. What's this message? Hey. June, wait. Yes? Remy's calling me. She says she has news. Right, go ahead. Oh? Clan Master. It has been years since we spoke. I hope the clan is well. You found caves for the clan over the past few years? I have brought honor to the family name. Many unexpected things have happened. Beyond my greatest expectations, I have accumulated partial rights to a large number of caves. Should you need me, I am at your call. I think that's a bad idea. Saying, these rights will grant the clan access to a wealth of resources. Oof. Oh, no, let's go here. I will not run from my responsibilities. Yeah, let's do this. Send it. Why not send it? What am I thinking? I shouldn't be doing this. Eda will be really hurt if I leave now. Just a little longer. I can't let Eddie see these. I heard this place. Let's see for something new. Did the association really find Banshee, Doctor? What do you think, Big Shot? Are you trying to get in trouble by turning down every request? You have a special mission this time, but first we're going to the headquarters in Mount Aurora. Headquarters? Don't interrupt me. The free city of Mount Aurora is where the Lumen Association was founded. The Council of Ten has requested to see you. I also have some business there. We can go together. What? Am I not allowed to board the ship I used to work on? No. I can't believe that your search for Red is coming to an end. It's just all very sudden. I never thought I'd actually have a chance to find her. Is that so? Neither did I. I hope you'll be able to move on with your life. You no longer have to chase her. Obtained coordinates Mount Aurora. After I returned home, I often wondered if things would have been different had I noticed that Edda was subconsciously avoiding Banshee. Ooh. Stay out of trouble, will you? What do you want? Sell. Bye. Leave. Personal transfer notification. Urgent. Formerly head of the association's Guifang branch, Rachel Moore has been promoted to the position of Executive Secretary General for her help resolving cave issues between United Mining and the people. She will now be responsible for operational management, intel development, and cave expansion for all caves in the South Peaks region. The above position transfer is effective immediately. Okay. Got some Banshee info. Come back to Guifang ASAP. Eddie's too busy to check her messages, but we're on the move. We'll head back immediately. Tell her to stop caring about the Oceaner boy so much. East Ocean Lee clan report. If you're willing to help, I would be extremely grateful. Noble, if you want to research your family, do it yourself. Don't go through the Lumen Association. If you're going to leave, do it quick and don't bring Edda into this. Hey, Bones! Really happy to hear you're back in the service and giving back to society. June. Yeah, life in the service is like clockwork. Sleep early, get up early, 3 hot meals a day. You're one annoying brat, you know that? They gave me a little crew here at United. There's some dodgy noble who acts all pompous and crap. Reminds me of you. Good thing he's not from the East Ocean or I'd give him a good beating. Anyway, I've been pretty busy recently. Since the security clearance for this mission is the highest possible, I can't use standard communication during the operation. Next time I contact you, it'll be about half a standard year later. Aw, you're friends now. I saw a... Discovered by Hamster Nomi. Pirates beware. Lost the fire years of... Yeah, whatever. Okay. Seven plates? Damn. That's a lot. Under the light of Ignis, I told Edda about how Miria Taeyang was formed in East Ocean and its relationship to Ignis. She just smiled. Having left the Witching Tower, She believed that everything is a reflection of the soul. Final handheld recorder. A recorder by James Wong, a famous Marian explorer. I hope that my words can be passed on. I've inhaled too much lumen and my consciousness is fading in and out. I suspect that Ignis is not a god, but a sun, abundant in lumen. Its solar flares are lumen's extra-dimensional thundering, carrying the potential to create lumen or destroy it. This is how Miria was destroyed. They're coming for me again. It's been a while since the last time I was here when I met June. Why isn't Remy here yet? She's still going through the docking procedures? Hey, where did all these people come from? I think there's going to be some sort of performance, an opera called Melody of Starsong or something like that. I've heard this is real local Thousand Peaks culture, right? Should we try to get a seat? Julius and Sarah's love story. So awkward, should I? Okay, let's go. Melody of Starsong was a love story, through and through, and it made me a little uncomfortable. I was surprised to see Ed the Fool in Cage. I never knew that she liked love stories. Nice. Melody of Starsong is an opera about a love between two gods, written by the Rodin family. After years of gathering archaeological research, the first act describes the birth of Helios from the fires of Ignis and how he was ordered to watch the peaks from the void, drifting aimlessly for millennia. Tormented and alone, one day he was drawn in by a mysterious voice. Where there is song, you shall find me. Terra, one of the gods, gazed at Helios from afar, hoping to save him with her song. Eventually, he came down from the heavens for her, and they fell in love, establishing the Mirian Empire. You're the Red Chamber crew, right? Better watch out. Crime rate in Fortune 9 is an all-time high. Heard you guys busted a pirate operation at the Migrants Bazaar back then. Should come share your experience with us once we have the budget to pay for your time, of course. Fingers above, the Red Chamber crew. I finally found you. I could get a space station for this, but I need the cash. Alas, such opportunities are better left for great runners like you. You ever heard of the ominous Starsong Banshee? What did you say? Did you say Banshee? You just said Banshee, right? It is way too excited and the price is ridiculous. What should I do? I hate to say it, but if I had to do with Banshee, it was almost guaranteed that we would be duped. Oh my god! Bro, what are the chances, man? Damn it. Lumen Intel bought on the black market. $17. Damn. Hey, you a bunch of adventurers looking for a lumen? Come in, have a drink, and tell us a tale. Don't worry if you ain't got no story, if you got no luck. I don't know what that is. It's always 7. It's a warning to the vessel ahead. You have entered the United Mining airspace. Please leave immediately. Why are there even troops stationed at the border sentry station? Oh my god, we lost. No. That's so not bad. Huh. Yep. Lost that one. Chattamate. Toilet break. We choose imitation of the Starsong from deep. Oh, that's far. I'm hungry. Damn. Cave was discovered after endless hardships by Groundhog Tula in 8529. For the galactic calendar, led by Tula, the Groundhog crew established itself over many years, comprised of something. Aww. Wait. What is this? Lol. Why do I have this? What? What? Zigzagon monkey. Ooh, Kazank. Lumin Cave Tula. Tula, aka the Groundhog. Groundhog Day. Was the first to discover this cave, even though it was registered with the Lumin Association. Its location in the lawless asteroid belt meant that it had already been looted dry. I sing once to offer 100 caves from afar to Ignis. Ignis roars and the sanctums begin anew. I sing again to offer 1,000 caves from afar to Ignis. Ignis roars and the sanctum lives on. You've been there. We can go back to... I think this one. Because that is where we need to go. Not enough. I have 14. Abandoned. We need to resupply. $15 fuel, man. Damn. Expensive. Should I buy food now? 7 minutes. Breakfast. Choose. And I don't know. Hold on. Oh my god. After we told him the full story, he confessed that Bones had helped him a great deal. Looks like you did Bones a big favor. Well, I'm glad I didn't have to do anything to y'all. With a melancholy look on his face, he handed us a gift that was meant for Bones, saying that we deserve it for what we did. Lumen intel given out to us by a runner who worshipped Bones. The Bones Brigade was pretty tough on outsiders, but they were very respected among the peaks. Ninth year of the Lumen War, the powerful Lumium cannon was once the source of strength for various factions, was rendered useless once the witches entered the picture. Due to its reliance on Lumen, they were able to track its location, leaving behind only ruins and debris. This is what United Mining and Zhaogi were fighting over. The doctor was the one who told me about this during the war. United Mining was worried that Lumium simulation technology would be used for military purposes, so they ordered her and Red to intercept Zhaogi's cheap transport vessels. Special provisions made with Zhaogi resources. The aluminum additives increased endurance, concentration, and other physical attributes. After Zhaogi left Thousand Peaks, you could only find them among the ruins. Oh, plus 50%. Let's go. Ninth year of the Lumen War, after the East Ocean Transport Station was destroyed, Zhaogi was unable to get supplies and United Mining had sealed them off from all sides. Once a leader in Lumen processing technology, they too were burned in the fires of war. By the blessings of Helios, just the man I need. June of the Red Chamber crew, right? Perfect timing. Could you give us a hand and help us figure out what happened to this soil? The Lumen Association was commissioned to fix the whole joint, but United Mining really screwed up this old refinery. The pulse of the Lumen is a mess, can't even get a reading on the soil or the water. The refinery is probably built on a Lumen cave. With my excavation skills, I'm sure I could help. We're looking for caves. Let's head to Mount Aurora and quit wasting time here. I spent some time analyzing the water and soil quality of the refinery, and we discussed another development plan in detail. To thank Red Chamber, the crew leader gave us some plants they had uncovered as compensation. I have to go buy some supplies. Let's do this first. you can't go there. You have to go here first. I see you've got the ship in good shape. Thanks, it's been 10 years since you've been on board, hasn't it? Does it remind you of Red? Not even close? I told you already, don't try to be her. Your next stop, the Grand Crusade Memorial. Belongs on an airspace that was conquered by the squadron Red and I were in. It's where she wanted to retire. At the time, there was an accident that involved a botanical trading vessel. The accident had nothing to do with her. But from that day on, Red would keep telling me that she wanted to start a flower business after she retires. Said she wanted to grow lumen plants. I thought she was crazy, but it worked out for her, didn't it? With some effort, it took her years to cultivate them. Yeah, traveling thousands of light years to another solar system just to find a planet with the right conditions. She even asked me to take an extended leave so I could survey the soil with her. You ever miss her? No. I couldn't care less about someone who comes and goes without a word. Then shows up asking me to look after her daughter. Why should I miss her? Master used to talk about you all the time. I never miss her. She also told me to give you this if you ever board the ship again. Bastard. On the back of the photo were a few words to the doctor written by Red. The flowers have bloomed, so hang this over your operating table, will you? For my friend, Dr. Russell, I miss our days of light. Grand Crusade Memorial. Glory to the United. May fire and iron light the stars in memory of our fallen heroes. The doctor sneered at the name, saying what the memorial represented was anything but grand. She never forget the day that she and Red were ordered to shoot down a Zaugi civilian ship. The walls inside the tower were engraved with accounts of the war, primarily focused on how United Mining turned the war in its favor. There wasn't much recorded about the witches, even going so far as to say they were the cause of the chaos. Public defacement like this not only threatened the lives of witches, it also left them tormented by guilt, as could be seen in Edda's master. Oh. The 16-witch detection squad mistakenly shot down a civilian vessel, which led to large-scale conflict with Zauge. They even went so far as to identify our squad. How nice of them to leave out our names. What a shame, Edda. It seems the names of our sinners have been left out of this historic memorial. Doctor, it wasn't your fault. Eddie, how about I use my wrench to do a number on this wall? After speaking, Edda disappeared for a period of time. When she got back to the ship, she whispered, "She's not a killer, she's my master." Edda may have looked calm on the outside, but I quickly found out that if something upsets her, she would get really aggressive. I have no idea how Edda avoided all the security cameras before leaving. She sprayed the flower that symbolizes her master. What hurt her the most wasn't the pain and suffering caused by United Mining, but the fact that they took her master away and did not give her the honor she deserved. Her master may have been responsible for the loss of many lives, but she did save Edda. New Iran Botanical Services Plan Renewal complete. Red Chamber Crew, your Lumen Plant trending service for the following property expires today. You have automatically renewed your plan. If you wish to terminate the service, please notify us within 7 days. We wish you a pleasant journey among the thousand peaks. Come join New Iran, developed by United Mining. It's the friendliest immigration center in the Galactic Empire. Mount Aurora Cave Southern Peak. This cave is deprived of the Lumen Mining Act. It's the first step in reclaiming lumium refinement capabilities for Thousand Peaks. I remember how the doctor smiled when we brought this place up, something she rarely did, and unlike United Mining, will preserve it. Inside the nearly completed mining facilities, a shrine overflowing with lumen was separated off with glass. Murals and natural formations were both assiduously preserved. The construction unit was working hard to share the space fairly with the gods. Coming from East Ocean, it made me feel ashamed. After all, the excessive industrialization back home made even lumen plants hard to come by. Crappers, can't find Eddie. Did she head off to look for intel? Hey, why is Jun gone too? Ah, young lady, I've confirmed your vessel ID number. You're the technician for the Red Chamber crew, right? I'm with the Daily Lumen, and lots of young people are dying to hear your story. There's a witch and a young runner in your crew, if I'm not mistaken. Are they a couple? Is there any chance I could interview them? A relationship between a witch and a runner, that's a real hot topic. If you get me in touch, I'll pay you with some decent intel. Remy seemed to have been looking for us for a long time. As soon as we returned, she told me to get the hell away, but she was even angry at Ida for not responding to her message and missing some interview. Oh, tale of failure. Damn it. Looking for my master, she's a great witch. The first time I met Captain Ada of the Red Chamber, she didn't hide the fact that she was a witch. I know the Peakers hate us, but runners just need to trust in themselves and do a better job. Eda has a petite stature, but she speaks resolutely. It feels as if her eyes can see right through your soul. Who would have thought that this was the crew leader who discovered the largest Mirian ruin in the last 2 years and was given the Honorable Runner's Award? Following Eda was her attendant who served as both pilot and technician. Earnest and welcoming, she spoke with confidence in front of the witch. The other crewman was an East Oceaner mercenary. According to the technician, they rescued him from the clutches of some pirates. From then on, he'd become their servant. Please ignore what Remy said during the interview. Jun is not a slave. Okay, PS will adjust the witch part a little. Uninhibited Seekers, the Red Chamber crew interview. The Daily Lumen's interview with Red Chamber. You must believe in yourself before searching for Lumen. First, search your soul. In the end, you will find the Lumen that you're looking for. That's Eda. She has a petite stature, but she speaks resolutely. It feels as if her eyes can see right through your soul. Who would have thought that this was the crew leader who discovered the largest Mirian run in the last 2 years and was given the Honorable Runner's Award? Following her was a girl who worked as both the pilot and technician. The other member of the crew was a young East Oceaner mercenary and runner. These tiny crew's meteoric rise had made them the idols for the younger generation of Aurora. Lumen of the Peaks flow without end. The Daily Lumen is your unbiased news source of the peaks and committed to upholding standards of objectivity and neutrality. Oh, there's someone! Mount Aurora Cave, Southern Peak. This cave is a pride. Wait. What's my current location? Oh, my fuel. Oh no, I'm sleepy. I'm in Cave 832 Aqua Abyss. I didn't know at the time, but Edo was worried that one day I'd have to leave. Thousand Peak Civil College often sent out expedition parties, and their notes could occasionally be found within the caves. Summary of the third research expedition: Lumen is a multidimensional energy. It flows through space-time, but it is difficult to stabilize. However, it has been found to react to emotion. The most common method for stabilizing it within three-dimensional space is through its resonance with song, which causes it to take on gaseous, liquid, or solid form. Ooh, I have no... Ooh, we're gonna run out of fuel. Ooh. Oh no. Oh no, we're stuck. Or resupply. Holy shit, nice. What do you think of June, Remy? An obedient pet? Huh? Just an oceaner. Our ship is of course by 15 degrees. What I meant was adjusted to 3 degrees. Please confirm the plotted course, Captain. He's been talking about his clown a lot lately. I don't understand why he's so serious about it. Cool. Denzel asked me out the other day. Really? I said no because I think they're all liars. You think so? Have you ever hated someone from the bottom of your heart? United Mining? I hate June a lot. I know he can be frustrating sometimes. No wonder I hate him so much. Sleepy. City Mount Aurora, headquarters for the Lumen Association. From what I remember, this was a massive city that embodied the spirit of Thousand Peaks. Repurposed from a hospital during the war, Mount Aurora Municipal Hospital is the largest medical institute in Thousand Peaks. The lobby was packed with people from all over the land seeking treatment. Long lines of scavengers and runners that were injured in caves could be seen waiting to be called as they shared stories of their adventures with one another. Patient 425 has gone missing again. It's James. That bastard in his adventures. Next time, tie him to the damn bed. James. I think I've seen that name in the Lumen Association's Hall of Fame. James Wong, a cave runner who loves leaving behind recordings of himself after he explores a cave. He's famous, alright. A famous not job. Hello James, that bugger has so much damn energy there's no way he's dead. I feel terrible, but the nurse and his family couldn't stop laughing. To thank me for providing them with information, the family gave me a small reward. They seemed in high spirits, but I noticed that they were clutching tightly to the recorder. Located in the free neutral city of Mount Aurora, Thousand Peaks Civil College It was the only college in the peaks. Here, a select few gathered for academic research regarding the reconstruction of Thousand Peaks and the miracles of Lumen. The institution would regularly send out excavation parties, and their presence could be found in caves far and wide. That is why we believe the Lumen civilization is so distantly removed from our human ancestors. And next, I received some wonderful news. We are very, very lucky to have some important guests here at the college. Everyone present. I'm sure you've heard of the Red Chamber crew. Red Chamber? Professor, how did you get them? We've got so many questions. We told them we were just coming to look for intel, but the school snuck this in. What are we going to do? Eda was a bit embarrassed sitting in the conference. The discussion in the origins of Lumen continued for several hours. She was a bit annoyed at the whole thing, but she was lively and spoke with confidence. I still remember how vividly engaged she was. Excerpts from this conference indicate that the myriad gods who existed in ancient times may have been higher dimensional conscious beings that were formed by a mixture of lumen and other minerals. It is surmised that they used some form of song to activate their internal lumen in order to survive. Without song, they would most likely turn back into their mineral form, and their consciousness would return to the flow of lumen, dispersed among the void. Barrel after barrel, marked with the label United Mining, Thousand Peaks, were filled with lumium and loaded up on our large cargo ships to be sent to the far reaches of Thousand Peaks. Under the supervision of the Mount Aurora Distribution Center, an endless stream of ships and people slowly but surely repaired the scars of war. Holy crap. Ugh. Red Chamber crew, whoever is here, shouldn't you be out looking for intel? The number of mines under your name, after your applications go through, I'm sure you'll be able to buy this place. We're doing pretty good right now. I don't think we need to take on any work. Best focus on finding Banshee. Lumen of the Peaks flow without end. The Mirian Shrine, located next to the Lumen Association, was not built for worshipping Ignis, nor the two gods Helios and Terra, but for worshipping the 10 planetary gods of Thousand Peaks. They symbolize the diversity of the Lumen Association and the people that come from every part of the solar system. To commemorate the 6th anniversary of the end of the Lumen War, the troupe performing Melody of Starsong will be holding a disaster relief charity benefit. Today's performance is the second act, Songless Heaven, Songless Earth. This will be their fourth performance from the Thousand Peaks tour. Melody of Starsong, that must be the next part of the story. Come on, hurry and sit down, or all the seats are going to get taken. Okay, I'm sitting, but I don't know what's so great about this opera. It's that opera that Edda was really into. Remy wasn't too happy when I sat next to Edda, but the captivating plot soon drew her attention away. Edda was even more focused on the stage and was visibly affected when Tara spoke those tragic lines. In the second act, Tara's song created an everlasting flow of lumen, granting the sanctums immortality. This violated the laws of Ignis, and in fear of divine retribution, 6 gods rebelled, sacrificing Terra to Ignis and sparkling the holy war. After the performance ended, I heard Edda murmuring the final words Terra spoke to Helios before she was killed. Should we find each other in the next life? Let us live on a planet of our own. I will plant flowers among the valleys and sing for you into old age and death. To be honest, I remember my time with Edda more than the details of the story. The Council of Ten, located at the Association's headquarters, was composed of the earliest members of the Lumen Association and was the highest level of decision-making. It was through their efforts that the mining disputes at Thousand Peaks were settled. They fought tirelessly for the rights and interests of the runners, making them a well-respected organization among the people. You sure took your time? The Council of Ten has requested that no more than 2 of you be present. Who's going to stay, Edda? I'd let Remy stay then, since June is the runner. You should come with me. I'm fine either way. Follow me. You're about to meet the highest ranks in the Lumen Association, so don't speak unless I tell you to. Let me get water. Greetings! Unfortunately, most council members are quite busy today, so there's only the 3 of us. Is this the Red Chambered Vessel crew? They're quite young. That is the Human Raider, the Witch. Bro. Human Raider, man. What the fudge? How is a witch allowed to fly so freely on a United Mining Raider? This is practically a war crime. Edda had nothing to do with the war. Don't talk to her like. Tell him to shut up. Quiet, June. I was once a Marian witch as well, Vice President. Do I need to remind you that such language violates association policy? Then please explain why these children were chosen for the mission, President. They've made quite a name for themselves, even outside of Thousand Peaks. They received the Honorable Runners Award and even saved an immigration convoy. You have nothing to complain about. Fine, get on with it then. Then let us move on to the main subject. Close the doors. As you may be aware, United Mining has become increasingly active lately. They intend to force changes to the Lumen Mining Act against public opinion. The changes will allow them to further limit export rights for runners. On top of that, there has been numerous reports concerning the seizure of public caves, Some people are quite fed up with all of this and wish to express their discontent. Our client has given us intel on a few recent campaigns targeting new caves. They want us to sample perfect Starsongs from the depths of these caves before United Mining reaches them. What good is sabotaging them like this? This isn't some sort of game. I suspect they want to dump the Starsongs into the black market, thus undercutting the profit United Mining planned to gain from these caves. Politics. Sounds more like they're trying to topple the current chairman. Enough chatter, both of you. What are your thoughts, Edo? Sorry, so you want the Red Chamber crew to infiltrate United Mining Caves? Why should we take such a risk? I'm sure you're familiar with the Banshee expedition. Mission 03323. According to the client, that is their target, Banshee. Oh yes, we know much about you, Witch of the Red Chamber. If your master really is on Banshee, you wouldn't want United Mining to reach her first, would you? I believe it is mutually beneficial for us, young lady. I leave the rest to you, Russell. Understood. Thank you for bringing her. She's an exceptional witch. Oh. Lumen of the Peaks, flow without end. This is a licensed operation under the Lumen Mining Act. What can I do for you, runner? Ooh. Bye, fuel! Authored by the Lumen Association based on archaeological data for Mirian ruins, this text describes the late stages of the Mirian Empire when Ilius called upon Terra to sing for Miria's continued prosperity. Ignis was enraged by this, and he warned the gods that the wrath of heaven would befall them if they did not stop. Ilius defied Ignis, however, and was dragged into war with the gods who took Ignis' side. I'll send you the information later. I want you to know I would rather you not be involved. We're dealing with Banshee, not just any cave. I can't allow myself to help you any further. You've done more than enough for us, Doctor. I really do wish you could find Red, but I also want you to live your own life. I know. You take care. I have some unfinished business here in Mount Aurora. Take this with you. You're a member of the inner circle now. Oh. The doctor gave this to us before we left Aurora. On the ring was a carving of the 6 planets that had disappeared long ago. This symbolizes the 6 peaks that revolted against Ilius during the Holy War. This ring was used by those in the Lumen Association carrying out secret orders. Recently, distress reports for runner ships have been on the rise. Reliable sources indicate that ever since the Red Chamber discovered the ancient Mirian remains known as the Lumen Ziggurat, Ironwind military activity has continued to rise. We advise runners to not go near military bases or cave airspace that belong to Ironwind. The Lumen Association fully complies with the Lumen Mining Act and is the only organization in Thousand Peaks that can legally register civilian caves. Dear Edda, you'll have to go into United Mining airspace for this mission. Since you aren't an Ironwind citizen, they won't be easy on you. If you encroach on military airspace, they might even shoot you down. Even if Remy can evade United Mining spaceways, I suggest you upgrade Red Chamber's signal modifier. Take care of yourself, don't do anything that will make Red sad. The doctor would always say maintaining a good relationship with United Mining to help runners is the association's main focus. So that is our next mission. We're going to infiltrate United Mining airspace. I hope you two understand the risk involved. Yes, Edda. Any questions, Remy? Remy? No big deal. I'll forge a visa and upgrade Red Chamber signal modifier. We still need to watch out though, even if we do avoid radar detection with the signal modifier. If we don't time our stay, we could run into their vessels head on. No amount of signal modifying could hide us then. Understood. Is there any way we can stay out of sight? We should be able to avoid their patrol ships. June, do you understand the risks? I trust in Remy's calculation. Remy? I can handle it. Eddie wants to run off with that guy. This is just too much endless lumen. I can't describe how much this hurts that my romantic rival is about to leave. I've lost my purpose. But it'll be okay, Remy, let me console you. Even though you respond to my date proposal 6 months late, I know you didn't mean it. Broken hearted. P.S. That restaurant I mentioned appears to have gone out of business. How about this one? P.P.S. Can we pay separately? Marcus Ironman's Luxury Supper Club. Only your true love will take you here. Peak top 500 gift. No menu, a private wine collection, and a suite with a view that gazed beyond the galaxy. It was more than just delicious dishes. It was an unforgettable experience with a loved one. Even though it was ridiculously expensive, Orcas was still one of the most popular date locations for peaker couples. Oh. Illiterati Academy Ocean. On this tiny space station, many thousand Peaks orphans completed their only formal education. Founded many years ago when the orphanage took in many children from the Aurora region who were abandoned during the war. Some of the orphans were from Zaugi or the Rumani clan, while some of the older ones were even exiled witches. Though the dean rarely showed his face, everyone said his hope was that one day the discrimination would end. He was a gentle but determined man that hoped to create a future for Thousand Peaks. Well, the witch of the Red Chamber, what brings you here? Isn't your mission more important? Since the children are here, I won't say any more. We are holding a class on Miria. Would you like to share your thoughts with the kids? Surely your wealth of experience with Lumen gives you a unique perspective on it. Isn't he the vice president of the Council of 10? What's he doing working as the dean? Never thought he'd be doing something like this. I guess I was wrong about him. These children are all orphans of the war. I'm a witch. Are they even going to be able to accept me? Always believe, nah, bro. Aww. So the two can really work together. Yo, Martian, what's up? Weekend. Time to play. I'm done eating. Daily Lumen reporting from Iron Wind, concentrating the first proposed amendment to the Lumen Mining Act. Reliable sources indicate that there's a high probability that tax on exporting raw lumen will increase. The Lumen Association has emphasized that this amendment will most likely break the long-standing trust between civilians and Iron Wind. The Lumen Mining Act is a special law that was formulated by United Mining after the war. The Lumen Association was commissioned to advance this law, which stipulates that besides officially registered caves, all individuals must do to legally obtain unrestricted mining rights is to register with United Mining and pay a tax of 10% on all profits resulting from cave-related investments. Damn, that's a lot. The Daily Lumen is your unbiased news source of the thingy. Oh, there's so many. Oh, out of range. Go here first. So what if I came back a little late? It's for Melody of Starsong. I had to go out and do research, get inspired. If you don't turn or on your communication channel, I'm gonna spill all the family secrets. You just watch me. One of the rodent ships is hogging the public channel. Going on about family stuff, let them deal with it. Let's just hack in and turn it off. Every family has its problems, we should help them out. Difficulty 8? Bro. The one online was Felis Rodin, the creator of Melody of Starsong. He spent so much time working on the opera and he rarely went home, and his family nearly kicked him out. Red Chamber was able to get him in touch with his family and help resolve the issue. Oh, nice. 14. Rodin Family Brooch, an expression of friendship and gratitude. The brooch emitted an ice blue aura and was made of highly refined lumen metal. Holding it in my hands, I could feel it resonating. You'll need this one day, Rodin said as he gave this to us. The first time we came here, I thought we discovered a cave. All I got was Remy silently reminding how stupid she thought it was. The Rodin family, founders of the Thousand Peaks Culture Foundation, were the very first to discover lumen in Thousand Peaks. They developed their wealth through the sale of mining rights and became a famous family of adventurers. They extended across the whole of Thousand Peaks with the mission to promote and preserve the Mirian culture. The famous opera melody of Starsong was created for this purpose and was one of the most popular pieces among peakers. Oh, that's it. I have to go here. Game ba talaga to? Yep. Like, visual novel type. Story-wise siya. Lumen Cave 2 for 1 Vermilion. More hammer. The doctor told me that even though this was the Lumen Association's cave this past few years, United Mining was giving all sorts of ridiculous excuses for buying resources at an extremely low cost, which infuriated the people. Ooh, nice. Thousand Peaks Civil College often sent out expedition parties. Summary of the fourth research expedition: those with abnormal concentrations of lumen in their blood can sense the vibrations of lumen. Since these vibrations may come from a different space-time, the lumen may contain emotional frequencies from those continuums. As a result, those extra sensitive to lumen may experience a variety of emotions. This phenomenon is known as resonance, though some refer to it as hearing the voice of spirits. I need gas. Fuel, not fuel. Large amount of debris has been detected in the spaceway. Number is increasing rapidly. Eddie, some ships heading towards the processing plant say a container fell into the spaceway, and now Syntheceptor parts are all over the place. There's a way too many ships trying to dock. It'll probably take a while to clean up. Should we just go around them? Oh, please be good one. Red Chamber calculated a complex route for all the freighters in orbit and broadcasted it out. Ships made it to Luma Caverna without causing any crashes. Nice. Ooh. Lucky. Processing plant, Luma Caverna. I remember Remy telling me to get rid of my old Syntheceptor. I knew she was doing it on purpose, and we got into a big argument about it. Although this place was not nearly as massive as United Mining's military bases, it was still the largest factory that served runners in Thousand Peaks. Commonly seen syntheceptors, as well as most scavenging equipment used by the runners, were all developed here. Red Chamber, will you be docking here? That's wonderful. It just so happens that we're looking for runners to help us tune these newly developed syntheceptors. We got an experienced East Ocean runner aboard, don't you? Could he come help us test them out? Peers are finally starting to accept me. Edda, I'd love to go help. I'm not sure how good he is, but boy does he know how to cause trouble. If you don't want your data to get screwed up, you should probably find someone else, but it's up to you. Will you two cut it out? I'll decide. Oh, please be good. Syntheceptors made by Luma Caverna were different from those produced in East Ocean, but the results were good. Ooh, found one. I need fuel though. I have 9. This one is 3, 4. I need fuel. Can't get fuel there. This one I think fuel. 7. Yeah, we need to resupply. Pulse beam something. We don't need it. I think it's better to be here. Opus news agency. The host of this network was super famous, but nobody had a clue what they looked like. On the surface, the agency looks like an enormous observation spacecraft equipped with advanced technology. However, we searched the entire site and did not find a single employee. Hello, Emmett is looking for Earth. Is there a planet called Earth here? Aw, an autonomous robot? Is the technology in Thousand Peaks really this sophisticated? You there, tell Emmett the name of the planet that's third closest to the sun. Oh. I don't know. This one? Ah. Oh, okay. Emmett's rocket. Aw. A tiny little rocket. Emmett said that on his journey, a young man and woman had given it to him. On the bottom were a few words. Heavenly Earth. Thanks to all the players for your continued support. Sigono Manufacturer. Aw. Emmett. Oh, there's so much cave. Can't go here yet, so... Can we go here? Oh, danger. Skip that one first. We have to go back here. Dang it. My fuel. Control route simulation failed. Red chamber destroyed. What? Oh. We should be able to avoid their patrol shifts. Who was I trying to stress. There's no way our computer can calculate the flight routes of their military vessels. We should just leave June behind, let him get caught. Is there some way for us to escape while only he gets caught? No, there's no way. Just do it for Eddie, Remy. It's for Eddie. I'll deal with the flight routes later. Signal modification system needs to be upgraded first. We need a more reliable way of posing as a United mining vessel. There should be an old military visa master left behind somewhere. By the light of Ignis Miria Everlasting, the Red Chamber's esteemed pilot, Remy Dorian, would you be interested in accepting the Guild's humble invitation to become captain of the Silk Oasis fleet? Or, I already said no. How many times does he have to ask? Maybe I could go back to smuggling if Eddie ever decides to run off with June. Nothing useful. Just your everyday fire extinguisher for the engine room. Perfect for spraying June. Oh, nice room. Huh. Can't believe it's still here. Here's what we found in the report. 16 kilos of each rose leaf. 5 kilos of lumen ginseng. That's not what I was talking about. What about these children? They're war orphans, aren't they? They must have been used for torrent smuggling operation. Do they live in the storage room? Jeez. Hey, are you the one who reported him? We thank you for your assistance. Where's Torrent? Tell you what, that Torrent's a nasty fella. He sells children, so we're here to help you. Torrent told me anyone in a uniform is a liar. Here, take this. You must be hungry. What's your name? Do I get more if I tell you? You can have more either way. You're not lying? Nope. You won't be angry and throw me out into space? I swear by the light of fire and iron. Snake eyes. Huh? That's what Torrent calls me. He doesn't like it when I look at him. It's just a nickname. Do you have a real name? For example, mine is Great Torvik. Is it important to have a name? Of course, my boss will beat me up if he doesn't see a name in the report. So you won't beat me if I have a name, even if I look at you? No, no one's going to beat you. No one. Then Remy. What? Remy Dorian. Don't be silly. Where's Torren? As a victim of human trafficking, the place that was supposed to record Remy's parents was left blank. She said her full name was Cozy Remy Chocolate, manufactured by the Dorian Corp. Some soldier had given her chocolates and she thought the name sounded nice. Oh, so that's why. I remember there's writing on the back. From now on, she's your family. 8529 by Red. The Red which is hot. New Iran. Emmet, the cleaning bot manufactured by Opus. Opus. Rocket Factory. A robot without a purpose is no more than a calculator. Let Emmet bring you the best cleaning experience. Aw. If the cosmos was not what brought us together, the cosmos never was. Experience a post-apocalyptic romance with Faye and Jones. If only stuff like that really happened. What's this? No, this isn't it. These are just documents I used to forge for food. Here, I finished your custom slip. It's only valid for 3 days. You better hurry if you want to get past customs. You're that kid from Port 3, the one who sleeps in storage containers. Look pretty bright. Wanna come work for me? Hurry up and give me the credits. I'm hungry. Careful, boss. This kid belonged to Toran. Used to smuggle for him and all that. Best to keep your distance. What are you scared of? The trafficker's dead. Nah, he was sold out, boss. How else would they be caught by United Mining? What do you mean? Look, these kids were left alone even after he was caught. What do you think happened? I didn't betray Toran. You're right. I just want food. We're doing business or not. United Mining's been clamping down hard after the war, boss. We should be careful. Get out of here, kid, and stop staring at me with those eyes. I didn't sell him out. Fake export slip made by Remy. It wasn't until later on that I found out. Remy used to work as a technician for a smuggler called Toran. She said he was a terrible person, but that he taught her a lot. Seeing you in person has filled me with joy, my dear. Here's my encrypted channel. If you ever meet again, call Pencil. Some romantic chump I met on the dark web. He wrote it by hand like they did in ancient times, even though his handwriting sucks. Maybe I'll keep it for now. June. I don't know if this one stops. There's nothing here. What am I going to do? Oh. Military visa. Visa. Oh. I don't know. Oh no. Okay. Red Grant. On 03. Grunt, I think. Oh my god, I forgot. On 03. I think it's not. It's a name. Forgot the name. Oh, the first name was right then. you for the food. Not at all, I'm amazed that you're able to fix our old communication module. The thing is ancient, it's been in service since the war. Thanks. Hey, when are you going to stop looking at our ship? I'm not that boring, am I? That symbol, do you sell flowers? It's the insignia of the new era witches. Our captain designed it. Serve none but yourself. Embrace yourself with all your flaws. I can't make out the rest. What does it say? Embrace yourself with all your flaws and listen to the voice within. That last bit was coughed off by space debris. It needs to be repainted. Aren't flaws a bad thing? Why would you want to keep them? Because the soul is born from wretchedness. That's what my master says. Strange, huh? What's a soul? It's kind of like when you close your eyes, what you like and dislike. Then can I like sleeping in the engine room? Sure. Can I like someone but only realize it after they die? It's a little sad but true. Can I not like being alone? Of course. What's your name? Remy. The way of the witch Remy is to listen to your soul and to sing what you hear. And when you do, your true desires will reveal themselves. Come on, let me have a look at you. Remy, huh? You have beautiful eyes. People with clear gaze have the potential to become great witches. Are you an orphan from the war? Why don't you come with me? I can introduce you to my master. She may be a hero, but she's clumsy with machinery. I'm sure she'll be happy to meet you. She will feed your soul? Okay. Red Chamber, find a list of available assassins in the area. No results. Why won't Eddie listen to me? Red Chamber. Unable to understand command. Ugh. Come on. Red Chamber, find me a place that sells poison. Now playing your love is... Stupid voice recognition. Pencil again. I thought you might be hiding here again. Aren't you going to turn off the computer? You'll have a hard time sleeping with the screen so bright. No, it'll be too dark. It makes me feel alone. The master and I are on board too. When Torin was angry at me, he'd put me into the airlock. Then he'd turn off the lights and say he'd throw me out. He's a bad person. Yeah, but now that he's gone, I miss him so much and I don't know why. Do you like him? Yeah. But you also hate him. Yeah. It's hard to admit that you hate him, isn't it? How about this? Whenever you think of him, come talk to me. I'll be the new Torin. But Torin's a guy and I barely know you. Yeah, I know. Why don't you give me a nickname then? People who are close use nicknames. Give it a try. Eddie? This might take some getting used to. You know, I didn't really have any friends when I was in the witching tower. No one liked me, including myself. You may not like yourself, but I like you. So I'll take care of you until you learn to accept yourself. And one day, we'll both find a way to be happy with who we are. I don't need anyone to like me. Really well. Then let me be here for you, just like Master has been for me. Oh, I can't. I'm too sleepy. take a nap. I will be back later. My head. Good night. Later again. Bye-bye.